away we go. Phil Atkinson gets a little bit of a jump there, goes upwards. It's Luca Wilkinson who I think is going to use his lightweight and his faster starting ability to lead the way into the first corner for the first time. And yep, he swoops around nicely. Not quite sure. Atkinson there in third. I think I also saw Ollie Sims get away well. Can't quite tell from this distance, and I seem to have left the binoculars behind as well as we get ready for start number 2. We quickly clamber out the way. Let's see who can get the start there. We've got a bit of an issue on the grid with one of the MZs there. So, somebody's fallen off on the grid actually. So, looks like they've dropped the bike. That's going to get literally carried away. So, the little MZ gets cleared of the grid. So, a little bit of drama here on the start. Just waiting for them to get going. Obviously, this is very frustrating for those guys on the grid. They should have got going already, which would mean they're not going to get caught and lapped quite so quickly. The revs rise. Off we go with the second start now, and it's a very slow start there by the pole position man, Andy Wales. In fact, he gets completely swamped, maybe bogged down a little bit there. I think that's Alex Mann who's going to get the jump there. Looked like Pete Woodall's made a good start as well. In the meantime, the little ninjas are heading for the back straights already. They've worked their way through the twisty bits, and they're going to get to play the slipstreaming game all the way down the long straight here at Snetterton as they disappear off. And I can't quite see because unfortunately they're behind the barrier. We don't get a good glance at them, but they're already quite spread out. Okay, looks like we've lost the number 90 machine there then. That is Jack Wolf, unfortunately, having that incident on the grid there with the MZs, but he's all okay. We'll have to wait for the ninjas to come round and we can see who's doing what out there shortly. In MZ terms, it's Andy Wales leading the way, as I said before, with 127 points. The real battle as far as the championship goes in these particular races is the one in the senior ninjas, because Ben Brown comes into this round leading Phil Atkinson by just 19 points, and obviously Ben has been very consistent throughout the year, doing a great job out there, but don't recall mentioning yet. There he is. He sat on the third row, so let's see where he's got to from there, and he stays exactly where he is. It is Phil Atkinson there from the pole position. He didn't make the best start, but he certainly had the best opening lap because he leads Luca Wilkinson, Ollie Sims, who makes up a place, Cabe Watt makes up a couple as well, Marley McKenzie stays where he is, Travis Rooker, who loses out in the first lap there. He goes back 3 places from where he started a little bit earlier. Ben Brown stays in 7th, as I mentioned before. Alicia Layton's made up a couple of places. Darren Booser goes back 1. Kian Booser makes up 2 there, so a lot of chopping and changing. Scott make up some good grounds there as well. Smith make up 4 places as well. Quick change of tyre there for him as he tries to find a podium. Now we're going to wait for the MZ to join us, but unfortunately because of that delayed start, they're only just coming around Corums now, so unfortunately I do wonder if they're going to get caught sooner rather than later by the very quick little ninjas, because in qualifying, go on mate.
It looks like one of our race leaders there, Alex Mann, was looking to make a pass there, but somebody's retiring on the inside of Murray's there. So our race leader there, who can't quite see who it is from this distance there, sorry Keith, but the race leader's coming across the line now there. Number 75 is leading the way, that's Pete Woodall then. So Pete Woodall leading the way, and Alex Mann, I believe, has just lost quite a few positions there due to what happened over there at Murray's. But we're waiting for now for Chris Rogers there. It doesn't look as though Chris Rogers has come across the line, so it could well be the number 95 over there at Murray's, Keith.
Be a great shame for Chris. We haven't seen much of Chris this year, really. He's been out to play a few different times, but he's obviously not in a position to challenge the podium, which we have seen.
in class as well. To be Darren Brewster there, third in class. Alicia Layton loses a place there, coming across the line in ninth place. Ahead of Road in 10th overall. So a little bit of chopping and changing as they sort themselves out. Keith Ramsey making up a couple of places that time round as well. He manages to pose a few people there. Bucket goes past on Franklin that time round. Candy goes past on Carter. In fact, that Carter's talking down there. So I wonder if he's got it. There's a name I'm familiar with, right, so yeah, see a couple of races that they'll pass on. He's now leading the race at the end to the head of Brisbane and Luke Herschel there, number 5 Tyre is in fourth position there. And meanwhile, the Taylor Rice and Wood Ryan going on, and there's definitely a change. I think Michael Lucas is still out in front. Very hard to tell. It's just a blur of some white colours in the well, the majority event just takes it by just. We are talking about 9th place overall, and Tony Perry around the top 10. Another new name to me, and she's just ahead of Isabel Carter there, so definitely a battle of the ladies going on with Lisa Layton. The gold medal for both ladies goes in there by 0.023, no change in the actual order there. McKenzie given third place in class. Anyway, it's Alex Mann, Andy Wales, and then next to the MZs is going to be Caleb Wright by the look of it, who's the MZ rookie rider. So overall podium for him. Gordon Ryan is credited with third in the main MZ class ahead of Derek Cripps, and then John Ashby and Gary Williams.